Hey, Dusty. What are you doing? This is our second 2 for Thursday. This one is a pretty much stock car. Guy got it, did some modifications to it himself. Nothing major. We got headers and a cold air intake, and brought it to us for some diagnostic work, sort of figuring out some problems with it and a dyno tune. So we both worked on that some, but Dusty, I think, worked on actually more of the diagnostic stuff myself than I did. One thing was, how do you set this up, Dusty? Yeah, because we had that happen, several times now.
You just want a little bit of tension on the rod so that the butterfly stays closed. When you're under boost, and it should be a little bit of space between the stop and the arm, the lever on the arm.
Okay, because we were losing 2 pounds of boost.
Yeah, if you put too much preload on it, it won't bypass enough, and it'll heat everything up under cruising. So holding it open is the problem.
Gotcha. We did a little bit with the exhaust system. It's got a system that's just hitting a lot of places. So we cleaned up most of them. I think it still has one more left. And Dusty is working on the intercooler pump, which after a couple pulls, we were noticing that it wasn't working at all. So we have gotten a way in which he's been able to make it work for all the pulls. That needs to be replaced next. And then I, of course, did engine transmission tune. And I think it was something else you were working on over there too, wasn't it, Dusty? Oh, we topped off the transmission fluid. We overfilled it a quart because anytime you're pushing power, it seems like they just like to be overfilled a quart or so. And he did have some transmission concerns. So far, it seems really good. It's doing good on the dyno, not slipping. The street pulls after the tune are doing great. So far, so good there. This one came in at 384. It didn't have a lot of boost, and it had no timing in it, of course, because the intercooler pump wasn't working, which is another reason why the number was low. But after we fixed the boost, tuned it, and got the intercooler pump working correctly most of the time, we picked up almost 100 horsepower. It looks like 91 horsepower and 80 foot-pounds of torque. So that's pretty good numbers. You can also see that it was timing starved in the initial pulls because of how wavy it is. You can always see, not always, but a lot of times you can see the timing issues in the dyno graph. Also, it was way fat because it was not making the boost that it thought it should. So anyways, that's this one. We got a pull on this one, and maybe when we're driving final test drive on the street, I'll get a little in-car video, but for now, that is it on this one. Any takeaways you got, Dusty?
Use good headers, use good parts.
Yeah.
Not from China.
China. We always say that, some stuff is expensive. Some stuff is expensive for no reason. Some stuff is expensive for good reason. And it is good to have a nice set of headers and exhaust. That was one of the things we were sort of fighting under this one, but we've got it improved 110% from where it came in, so I'm pretty happy with it. Till next time, Dusty.